we decided to come to the library to get out of the house today, so that is where we are. They're supposed to have things for children here. And it's read to puppies day, but you had to make an appointment, so I don't think we're gonna do that. But Connor reads to puppies all the time. He has puppies at the house, so I think he'll be fine.
Blah, blah, blah.
What'd you say?
I said blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Something he picked up from Hotel Transylvania. My shoe's untied. So the library was a ton of fun, as you could probably see, but unfortunately we had to leave because Michael had to go to work. What is his hair doing? And now we're in the backyard playing because the sun decided to come out and it's much warmer. And I left the big dogs in the garage, but I let the puppies loose. So we got a whole bunch of puppies. Thankfully all the puppies get along. Mumu's over there with Zachary. And the grass is greening up. I'm so excited. Last month, probably the beginning of January, Michael and I were just really fed up with the grass because it had all these dead spots in it. And the grass just wasn't able to survive the frost. So we did some research, and it turns out that the best way to keep a super green lawn is to have different seeds going at all times. So you should have a summer seed, a winter seed. I think there might be even like a fall and spring, but at least do summer, winter. So because there's certain types of grass that thrive in the winter and then they can't take the heat, and then there's certain grasses that can take the heat, they thrive in the summer and they can't take the frost, like in the morning. So that's what we did, and you can see all this like green, all this new growth. It's much lighter than the other grass. The other grass is like a dark, more foresty green. This is more of a fresh, springy green, and that's because that's the winter grass coming through. So now we have just like whatever blend was able to survive or is able to survive the winter, and then wherever those patches are where it's just not happening, then we make up for that with the winter grass. So it's actually coming through. If you read the package, it says it takes 6 days to germinate, which means like until you start seeing something happen. But it honestly took like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, which is why we're like, well, that was a waste of money, but it paid off, and I'm really excited. I hope we can keep it thriving, and then, you know, add another blend in the summer, and you just keep going, just keep doing that. I seriously love my backyard. I love where I live. It's so sunny. I'm just out here soaking up the sun, which is probably bad for me, but there's SPF something in all of my makeup, so. Chillin'. You don't like laying in the sun? Sometimes I just bring a blanket out here and I lay, but the grass is wet, so I can't do that today. Makes me excited for like spring, not excited for summer. Summer's too hot. It makes me excited for spring.
Ready.
Okay, I'm gonna get you paint on this roller, okay? You have to take it right here and you have to go over that spot, okay?
Okay.
You see how this color is different from that color?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. Here we go. I can't read this one. I love the paint.
Okay, stand up. I'm going to support your back. You're going to roll it over that section. Okay? Ready? Okay.
Do it right here.
Do it right here.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Alright, bud. That's a good job. What do you think, Mom?
Looks good.
Alright. Nice, nice. Get it in there.
Dad's turn.
Say, get it in there.
Okay, next.
Okay, I gotta move your stool over this spot, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Good job, bud. Alright. Good.
A little bit more. There's
Here, you want me to
cells.
try?
Yeah.
Or you want to do it?
I want to do it.
Okay.
See that spot down the bottom?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he got it. Yay! Good job, baby.
Now put it on this plate.
Got a couple more spots for you to do. Putting you to work.
Nice. Woo-hoo.
Paint a picture. Today has been all about productivity. We're killing it. Got a lot of stuff done. None of it was recorded. We did the lawn. We decided not to seed it until it gets a little bit closer. Good job. Good job. Pretty good. That's a start. That's something. I think I see the letter A in there, maybe. Attaboy.
Gotta wait for it to dry.
Also, yesterday I got my volunteer badge. I am pretty proud of myself. I want to volunteer, wanted to volunteer at the children's ministry at church for a long time, and I finally did it, and I feel pretty BA. So yeah, like I'm official. I've been trying to get this tag for 2 months because it takes a while. You need like a background check and like a like there's like an application. You have to do a connection class. You have to take some training classes, which as much as it was a drag, like for me to go through it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever just for me to get my badge. At the same time, I was like, this is pretty cool that when I leave my kids here, I know that they're with people that had to go through all of this before they were able to watch my kids. So, appreciate that. Appreciate